It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a beer from Unbound Brewing Company. This arrived just yesterday. It's a brand new release. It's the first time they put a beer in a 440ml can, and this is their Peripheral Patterns Double IPA, coming in at 8% ABV. Looks really good, this. It's even got a bit of texture on the can. It's not just a paper can, this. Can you hear it? There's a little bit of texture on the can. I like it. I really like the effort they've gone to. So double IPA, let's get into it then. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. This brewery is actually based in Oldham in the UK. Now, when I was a youngster, Oldham used to have a football team in the Premier League. A long time ago now. Is it Boundary Park? Boundary Park might be Oldham. Off the top of my head, I might be completely wrong. Anyway, we're talking about football and it's a beer review. Right, double IPA, let's have a look then. One finger white head. Slow moving carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. Hazy, I'm not going to say straw coloured, hazy. Well, it's a tough one really, because it's not really a deep amber either. It's not amber and it's definitely not straw. It's kind of in between. Like a hazy kind of slightly orangey liquid. It looks really good, mind. There's no big chunks in the can. It's probably a micro filtered beer. Let's get the aroma then. So they micro filtered it just to keep a lot of the flavour in. They don't flush all of that kind of lovely flavour down the drain. That is absolutely punching in terms of the aroma. It's flying aromas and beautiful kind of hop flavours right up my nostrils and actually filling the room with hops. It's a combination of pineapple and grapefruit and all those lovely kind of pale stone fruits. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oof. First thing you get is the carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. It's not an overly sticky double IPA. Wow, there's some hops in here. It is. There's so much flavour. I think it's on the edge. It's on the edge of like. It's actually almost too fresh. Almost too fresh. It's almost like. I know Unbound contacted me last week and they said, "Do you want a can of this?" And they've also sent me the Dark Vault #1, which is their barrel aged stout. I loved. If you want to have a look at the original stout review, I said this is probably the best standard stout I've had all year. It was tremendous. And now they put some in a barrel. I'll just quickly show you. This is it here. So this is coming to the channel soon. But anyway, yeah, they contacted me. They said, "Do you want to try some of our new beers?" And of course, yeah, absolutely, yeah, send some down. I almost wish I waited 2 weeks. Almost. It's It's so fresh. It is so fresh. I haven't had such a fresh IPA and I mean, like, this was sitting in the brewery probably 4 days ago, waiting for distribution. So yes, absolutely super fresh, almost too fresh, almost like I want to just leave the other 2 cans now for 2-3 weeks. Just let that heat come off it a little bit. What happens with a double IPA? But this is absolutely kind of no fault of anyone really. It's just super fresh beer. There's no off flavours. There's nothing wrong with the beer. It's just quite hot. What happens when a beer is this hot is that all of the flavours, there's so much going on in the beer, it all kind of jellos into one. It's difficult to be able to really pull lots of different flavours apart because it's so fresh. But we'll give it a go. Pineapple, grapefruit, passion fruit, mango. You can taste it all. It's all definitely there. You got that slight biscuity malt coming through as well. It's all just very quick and sudden. But then, as it's so very quick and sudden, it just carries on and on and on and on. And there's a nice bitterness on the back of the palate also. It's good. It's good. Now this company, Outbound Brewing Company, or Unbound, I should call them the right, Unbound Brewing Company. Yeah, wonderful brewery. I've had some amazing beers from them in 2021. This is the very end. This is like the 21st of December we're reviewing this beer. It's very drinkable. For a double IPA at 8% ABV, it's not sticky. It's not, the hops are not really kind of sticking to the lips. It's very refreshing, a very refreshing double IPA, which is good, of course, which is good because you can drink more of it. I'm almost disappointed with myself. I mean, I know the barrel-aged stout, this barrel-aged stout, I know it's fine. I can, well, they put a date on here, 2023. But, well, I mean, a 7% stout, I'd leave that for years. You'd leave that for years and years and years, a bottle of that without opening it. But the stout will be great. There won't be any problem with the stout. Yeah, the slight problem was I've opened it a little bit too early. Now, double IPA. Are we talking, where are we talking with this double IPA? Is it one of those kind of new world double IPAs, or is it classic West Coast double IPA? I'm going to say it's a bit of both. There's lots of flavour to begin with, and there's a nice amount of bitterness on the back end. So we're talking a mix of the two, East Coast of America, West Coast of America. But very good. Lip smacking, hop forward double IPA that utilises 3 high alpha US hop varieties, Mosaic, Azacca and Amarillo, which impart pineapple, stone and citrus fruit flavours to the slightly sweet malt undertones. A low to medium mouthfeel and bittering makes this double IPA very drinkable for its strength. Enjoy cool and fresh. Ingredients: malted barley, wheat and oats, and of course a ton of hops. Unbound Brewing Company, we make unique craft beers and lagers with passion from the heart of the Pennines. Using only top quality ingredients and water from the Pennine Hills, we seek out new flavour combinations to bring you the very best exciting fresh beers brewed without boundaries. It's good. It's good. Maybe I'll do another one in a month's time. Maybe I've got 3 cans of it. Maybe I'll do a follow-on beer of this when I drink it in a month, and I'm like stoning the crows with it. But just right now, it's a little bit too fresh. So for me, it's a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.